Good morning. We are thinking about the afterlife. Such heavy, weighty topics. Worried you're suffering whiplash in the morning. I'm covering so many big ideas in such a short amount of time, but I encourage you to lean in. So today, thinking again about judgment. And I think there's a lot of questions that Christians have about judgment because they say, hey, we're saved by grace, through faith, not of ourselves. It's a gift of God, not as a result of anything we do. So they feel like, all my sins have been forgiven and I'm saved on the basis of grace, so what I do doesn't matter. But that's not what the New Testament teaches. Yes, clearly we are saved by grace, but we are also told that we are accountable for our lives. In 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 9, the Apostle Paul writes, "So we make it our goal to please him," God, "whether we are at home in the body or away from it, for we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, so that each of us may receive what is due us for the things done while in the body, whether good or bad." So we are judged according to the life we have lived, the things that we have done, the things that we have left undone. So what does this mean? How do we reconcile this with the idea that we're saved by grace? Well, we're not saved by our works. So this is very important to understand. We are not saved on the basis of our works, but we are going to be judged on the basis of our works. And works are understood to be that which makes faith visible. James writes about this, faith without works is dead. He's not saying that the works save us, but he's saying that real faith results in works. So I always give this equation, right, that it's not faith plus works equals salvation, but faith equals salvation plus works, right? The works are important. The works are there. They are offering testimony to the faith that is saving. And so we're saved on the basis of Christ and his work alone. And at the same time, we are going to be accountable for the things that we've done. And we're told that Jesus will be at this judgment. Jesus is, in one sense, our defense attorney because he is claiming us as his own. And so we are going to be rescued by the finished work of Jesus. But we're also told that we are accountable to Jesus for what we have done. And several times in the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus will commend us for the things that we have done in secret. The things we have done in secret will be made manifest. And when these are acts of righteousness and service and sacrifice, Jesus says, your Father who sees what is done in secret will reward you. Now, there's also a sense in which other things are done in secret, and there's a sense of shame or horror that these are going to be revealed. There's some discussion. Some people claim that they're forgiven and they'll never be seen. I don't think that's the case. I think they'll be seen, they'll be recognized, but they'll be recognized as already forgiven and pardoned. And the glory in all of this doesn't go to us. The glory goes to Jesus, who is our rescuer. So we need to understand what we do matters. The life we live matters. The things we think, do, and say matter. The things that we leave undone matter. We are accountable. We're saved by grace through faith, but we are accountable for the life that we live. I'll say more about this in the rest of this week. Have a good day.